Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Story Time. Today we're going to read a story called The Giving Tree. And when you write your sentences this time, like you did with the bees, you're going to be talking about the characters and the setting. Now, characters can be people, they can be things, they can be animals. They're the ones that are in the story, make the story exciting. The setting is where the story takes place. Could be outside in your living room, it could be in your backyard, or it could even be a road trip in your car. All right? So, whenever you get finished listening to the story, make sure you write your 2 sentences, have mom video you as you're reading them, and send them to your teacher. She's going to be excited to hear what you've written about. Now, this story only has 2 characters. There's your hint for your first sentence. All right? So, join me as we read Shel Silverstein's The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. Now, I've never known a tree to love a person before, but in this story, that's what's happening. So you know that this story has to be fiction. It's written for pure entertainment. And every day the boy would come. You can see him running out there to the tree, kind of like you might do in your backyard. And he would gather her leaves. Oh, I didn't know that trees could be boys or girls. And he would make them into crowns and play king of the forest. So he would use his imagination and have adventures out there with the tree. So the tree is giving the boy things that he needs to have a good day. He would climb up her trunk. Look, you can see his little fingers. And he would swing from her branches. Oh, you can just barely see his feet coming out. Kind of like you might do whenever you go out in your backyard if you have a big tree. So this tree is just like the story The Bees in a way, that it is providing things, fun things for the boy to do. Whereas the bees, they depended on the flowers to provide what they needed to make honey. And he would eat apples. Yum. So now we know what kind of tree this is. It's an apple tree. And they would play hide and go seek. Can you see the branches pointing to the little boy? So the tree has found him. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. Look at him down there at the very trunk of the tree, taking a little nap in the shade. I like to sit in the shade whenever I get hot too. And the boy loved the tree. Look at him hugging that tree. It's almost like it was his friend. He loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. You know, sometimes whenever boys and girls are dating, when they get older, they draw a heart on a tree and write their initials. He carved his initials, me plus T. T stands for tree. But time went by. What do you notice about the boy? What's happening to him? That's right, he's getting bigger. He's getting taller. And the boy grew older. Look, he must have come with a girl and carved his initials in the tree. And the tree was often alone. The boy didn't come to climb anymore. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money." "Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples." "I know. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy. So see, the tree is providing something to make the boy happy. His apples. And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. Remember, the tree wanted to do anything to make the boy happy. So whenever the boy was happy, the tree was happy. Kind of like your mom and dad. When you're happy, they're happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time. The tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back. And the tree shook with joy. And she said, "Come, boy, come. Climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." Notice he's no longer a boy. He's a man. He's all grown up. So once again, the tree is going to provide something to make the boy happy, to give him branches to make a house. And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But now the tree is just a trunk with initials carved on the side. I wonder if the boy will come back. But the boy stayed away for a very long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Oh, come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." Look, the boy has grown. He grew into a man, and now he's an older man, like a grandpa. I wonder where he wants to sail away to. But now the tree is offering its trunk. First it gave its apples, then its branches, now its trunk. What will be left of the tree? So the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And all that's left is the stump, plus the first heart with the initials, me plus T. And the tree was happy, but not really. Why do you think the tree wasn't happy? You're right, he has nothing left to give, and no boy to come back to see him. And after a long time, the boy did come back again. "I am sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left to give. I am just an old stump, and I'm sorry." Look, he is a very old man now. "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. "Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did. So once again, the tree was allowed to give the boy something to make him happy. And the tree was happy. If the boy was happy, the tree was happy. The end. We talked about interdependency, boys and girls. And so with the bees, they depended on the flowers. In this selection, we know that the boy depended on the tree. I thought that at first, but then I realized that the tree depended on the boy as well. Don't forget to write your sentences and make sure that mom and dad video you and send them to your teacher. Remember, you're talking about the characters and the setting. I miss you guys and I can't wait to see you again. See you next time.